minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. All right. Well, hello there. I'm doing this for pop horror, I believe. Um, so I've got like 10 questions. I should have enough time to get to those. So the Lost Colony of Roanoke, am I pronouncing that correctly even?
Yeah.
Okay. So that has apparently fascinated people for centuries now. So what was it about that mystery that made you think it would become an effective supernatural horror film?
I think the fact that nobody ever recovered the colony left a lot of freedom to do what you wanted with it. And I don't think there's been a movie like this made. So it was something fresh that we could do that wouldn't be redundant, like a slasher or something like that.
Sure. And it's a real life story.
It
Yeah.
is,
So
yes, the late
those
1500s.
often
Yeah, they went
bring
off,
more
they came
people.
back, they were all gone. There's just Croatoan was carved in a tree, and that has intrigued me for years. And we started digging into the lore, and there was this Native American lore about Wendigos and shapeshifters. And that's the route we kind of went with. So
So without giving away spoilers, how does the town that takes put its own spin on the legend instead of simply retelling some familiar folklore, or I
uh,
suppose unfamiliar folklore?
Yeah.
by using the Native American lore we went with, I don't think anybody should use that before. So we went into like shapeshifters and Wendigos and stuff.
Yeah. It's just kind of like
So
our take
yeah,
on what happened.
because a lot of scholars think that it was famine or disease or something that happened in this colony. So it was just
Yeah. Kind of our
So
spin on
what does Croatan mean exactly?
nobody
Like
knows.
Nobody knows. It
nobody
was like
knows.
left carved in a tree
Yeah,
when the colony was gone.
yeah. They came
Um,
back and the colony was gone, and there was just Croatoan was carved into a tree. They don't know
Hmm.
what happened with them or anything.
yeah.
So
So it could just be somebody's random nickname or something for all anybody knows.
maybe.
So Britt, you directed and co-wrote the film, and you of course acted in it as well. So what was the biggest challenge of balancing all those responsibilities, and did one role ever influence another on set?
Um, I would say it was a lot of taskings, and as much as I wanted to be, I couldn't be everywhere at once. I did my hardest, but there was a lot of grace from the cast and from our crew on that. But I we made it through, so yeah.
All right. And so Grace, you're both a lead actor and an executive producer. So how involved were you in shaping the project? And what was your favorite aspect of your involvement?
Yeah, I was very involved because we're also married. So at home, we're that was like our life for pre-production. We were developing the project, the production. We just lived and breathed this project, and then post-productions, over a year. So that was our whole lives for post-production too. So I was involved in every step, which was so much fun. So it was cool because I got a say in my character. They wanted St. Clair to be more of a seasoned detective. And I'm like, I think she should be green, but passionate. And so they took my notes on that. So it was kind of fun to have a lot of say so. And then on set when he was busy, everybody would come to me. So I was like, oh no. So yeah, it was
Well, also that there are already some characters in the movie who do seem more seasoned
yes.
or whatever. So it kind of offers a little contrast, maybe.
Exactly. That's what I kind of felt too. And then it was more fun for Miles
Yeah.
to be the seasoned one, me to be the green one.
So a lot of horror movies use supernatural things as metaphors for real fears. So beyond the mystery, what themes or ideas were you hoping audiences would take away from the story?
We honestly hope people leave and go into a deep dive looking into Croatoan
Yeah.
and do discussions
Reddit.
about it, and yeah,
Yeah, we were hoping people would like message us their own theories of what
yeah,
happened and
yeah.
yeah, kind
We,
of give us their own take on it. It's an
Have
interesting deep dive.
yeah.
have any people gotten back to you on any of these theories?
I mean, really, not many people have seen the film.
Yeah.
So my own family has not seen the film. So we're hoping that that kind of starts after July 10th, or our premiere is July 7th. So only a select few people have seen the film. So not yet, but we're hoping that they do.
All right. And there are all kinds of actors on here, people who were in comic book adaptations and thrillers and horror films. So when it comes to the chemistry, uh, what were you aiming for between all those different actors?
Um,
I mean, I think the chemistry really came naturally to everybody because, well, I had worked with Mike Markoff before, and then Miles, we met him on Zoom before, and he's just so likable and so relatable and so easy to get along with. So I think the chemistry really felt natural. Nico,
yeah,
we loved.
yeah.
So we were really lucky in that aspect that nothing was forced in that area. We really all did become like family. So that part kind of landed naturally.
All right. And I assume this movie didn't cause a rift between you. You're not getting a divorce or anything like that. So that's
No,
probably
no.
No.
We
okay.
had a lot of fun. We love working together.
I think one of the things that was sad was the next film's a girl film.
Yeah, well,
No
I
more
think
boy films is what I was.
well, we're gonna do a military film, but I was like, I want to do a rom-com sometime too, you know. So, because
Sure, sure.
If Brit has to say there's gonna be action and car flips, yeah. But yeah, we had a blast. I mean, we love working together.
Well, maybe you could have a rom com with action scenes in it.
Right, yeah, I'm like the lead guy will get into a fight, a couple of fights, a shootout.
Could be, yeah.
So, were there any what aspects of the legend found its way into the screenplay, and were there any parts of the legend that you decided to leave out of the screenplay too, which could
I mean,
also
I
be
feel like,
interesting?
yeah, I mean, I definitely think the Skinwalkers is
Yeah.
part of the lore, so we did do that, and the Wendigo, that was part of the lore. That's what we kind of chose to focus on. Trying to think. I mean, we didn't obviously leave the crow towing carved into a tree. That part we
Yeah.
did not do.
Right.
Yeah. So we kind of just that's what we chose to focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were there what was your favorite part of the story to film? I suppose to bring from script to the screen.
Probably the action stuff, right?
Yeah, I think the car chase was on it for me.
That's for you,
So
yeah.
And were there memorable practical effects? Like, what was your favorite in terms of like the, I guess, monsters?
yeah, we had so many practical effects with the bodies and the blood and the guts and all that stuff. The creature we used CGI on, but we had a really great artist, and he used to do practical effects, and he worked on trimmers and did the creature design on that as well. So he has just rolled with the times and started doing VFX. And we spent a lot of time talking to him about how we're going to do this creature, going back and forth, what a Wendigo should look like, what it shouldn't look like.
Yeah.
And we probably spent about a year of that doing that. So
Well, one thing I will say is that the fight scene in the jail, that looked pretty realistic to me. I was actually surprised by that because even in some movies I love, I have to kind of roll my eyes because you can tell the punches are fake
for sure.
or
Right.
something like that. Like, I'll use an example: Nightmare on Elm Street 3. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. But there's a scene where I must call him Krueger. Freddy Krueger punches a character in the face, and it just looks fake.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought this fight scene looked more realistic. So,
Oh, thank you.
how much planning went into that, or was there real fighting going on?
Yeah, I'm like only a couple people went to the hospital. No. I mean, really, they just showed up, knew the choreography.
Yeah.
They taught Britt what they needed to.
Yeah.
And they rolled right into it.
They rolled right into it. So,
yeah.
So some of the guys we cast for the cops are actually stunt guys in real life. They're not. They're stunt actors, and that helped a lot.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And you were going to continue.
Oh,
I
no.
think. Okay. So when the audiences leave the theater and or they get done watching it on their small screen, what do you think they're going to like look into this Croatoan mystery, or do you think they're just going to um, think about the movie itself
We hope
more?
so.
I mean, I hope
I hope
a
they
little
do a
bit
deep
of
dive.
both. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
both. I mean, it's always great if people like your movie and think about it. That would be
Yeah.
awesome if that, yeah, we hope honestly both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. Oddly enough, I don't think I have that many more questions that I can think of. I blazed through them pretty fast here. So, is there anything else you would like to say about this movie, like about the stars or um, anything like that?
incredible talent. All
Yeah.
our actors, Mike, Miles, Nico. Yeah, we loved working with them.
Yeah,
We
a
hope to
lot
do
of
more projects with them.
yeah, a lot of hard work went into this project on an indie film. It's really all hands on deck. So we really would love people to go see it. You can go to thetownthattakes.com to find a theater near you on July 10th, or request it to be in a theater near you. Otherwise, it will be on streaming a little bit after.
Okay, okay. And I usually turn these interviews into like a podcast episode, so
Oh,
you'd be
cool.
all right about that, I
Oh,
suppose.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, my podcast doesn't get that many views, but like every once in a while, I'll have something that has like hundreds of views instead of just like one or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've got one episode that has like 110,000 almost.
Oh, wow.
So it varies. It's kind of crazy how
Yeah.
different things can be. So
You never know what people are going to like. I feel like
yeah,
the algorithm.
or at least stumble upon momentarily.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
so true.
all right. Now that I got that question out of the way, I guess that's about it then.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you
Hear
so
all the
much for
questions.
taking the time to talk to
Yeah.
us.
Sorry, it's a little bit humid in here too, so hopefully I'm
Oh,
not
so
too
good.
sweaty.
We get you.
Yeah.
We're in Texas right now and it's
Yeah. Oh
hot.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I needed to ask. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Yeah, like this.